Hey everyone, so I'm preparing for my talk tomorrow in front of a group of ladies about self-care and self-love, and some things have been coming up. I'm noticing a common theme among a lot of people, and the common theme I'm noticing as I'm prepping for this talk about self-care is people feeling stuck and doing things that they may not want to be doing anymore, or in situations where they're not happy, like fully happy. And I can really relate to this from my past in being in situations that I was not happy in. And I read a quote today that from Danielle Laporte that said, sometimes ending the things that we no longer want to be doing is just as important as the things that we're doing. And I'm paraphrasing that, but that is so true. And I had a really interesting conversation with somebody yesterday that is in a situation that she doesn't want to be in, but she doesn't necessarily know how to make different choices to choose something different. Or maybe it's the belief that she doesn't feel she's worthy of something better for herself. And I think for all of us, we have a sense of we're not worthy, we feel alone, or we feel not good enough. I think every single one of us has those feelings to a degree, and I'm really embracing self-care. The message of self-care is really doing the hard things that are hard to do, but that bring us back to ourselves, back to who we really are, and remembering who we really are, who we're here to be, and our purpose. I believe each one of us has a purpose. I know that without a doubt, that we each have a purpose, and the things we think about most, the dreams that we have, I never used to believe this. I used to believe we kind of maybe all had similar dreams or aspirations, and we don't. We're all so different. We each have different talents and different perceptions and different things that make us who we are, and that is so beautiful. And there's nothing that I find more attractive and more beautiful than someone being authentically who they are, doing something they love, even if they're not perfect. I believe that our imperfections make us who we are. They make us imperfectly perfect. And for so long, I held back. I didn't want to shine my light. I didn't want to be who I truly was, because I was afraid that people would judge me or not love me for who I was, or I was afraid that I would be disappointing to people. And so self-care to me is honoring how I feel, honoring who I am. It's saying yes to things I want to say yes to, and no to things that I don't want to say no to. It's filling my soul cup before I do anything. So my soul is so happy. I invest my time and energy into things that serve me and that make me feel good. So my cup is so full that it overflows naturally onto everybody else. And it's not always easy. I don't always do this every single day, but that's what I aim for. And so I'm interested, what is self-care to you guys? How do you practice self-care? What are things that fill your soul up with joy? And what are you ready to let go of? What is no longer serving you that you're ready? And remember that self-care can be challenging. It can be hard to let go of some things that are no longer serving you. But remember who you are. Remember who you were sent here to be, and say yes to you. I hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll talk soon.